Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are back with another viewer deck recommendation and we will be playing this Mega Knight Recruits Hog Rider deck. The deck is quite interesting. It definitely has a strong mid-ladder feel with this Mega Knight Hog Rider Firecracker combo, as well as arrows. Usually you see arrows with Hog Rider mostly in mid-ladder decks, but apparently this deck works really well, so we will be trying it out today. And Sovid, the person that recommended the deck, is requiring me to be very honest about what I think about it. So we will be trying our best to be as honest as possible, and at the same time we will be trying to win some games with it. And let's see how this goes. I have very little experience with Royal Recruits, so it's like one of my first times playing Evo Recruits. I really haven't played them that much. So I'm gonna be cycling Royal Recruits right away just to get back to the evolution. Always handy having Evo Recruits in hand. Yeah, the deck, like, right away feels very solid, to be honest. Like, I don't see any big issues right away with it, because we have 2 spells, we have a building, we have a win condition, we have Mega Knight, which is not being used as the win condition here, because you have the Hog Rider, so it's actually very nice. Okay, he cycled back to another bomb tower. Yeah, it's nice because you're not relying solely on the Mega Knight to get damage. You are using it as a defense, and it's not your only defense because you have Tesla, and your air is also very well covered because you have both Firecracker and Tesla, so you can defend air troops very nicely. You have splash damage with the Mega Knight. Like, the deck overall feels very, very solid, even though it's not inspired, I think, by any specific deck that is meta right now. At least I don't think so. It's still very, very good. Like, I can see it right away. Let's see if we can win games with it, but right away I can say almost for sure that this deck should work pretty decently. My opponent here messed up, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna arrow that, even though I don't think there is a need to do so, because we would have taken the tower anyways. I just want to arrow because I don't want to deal with that bullshit Firecracker. That's the last thing I want to do here on defense. Here I can go for Tesla, he's gonna go for... actually Prelog, that's interesting. That was not a good Prelog. He should have just EQ'd instead of trying to go for Prelogs, like that was definitely not needed. Now, I'm gonna go for Evo Recruits. He may play Evo Firecracker from the back or on the bridge, depending how crazy he's feeling. He goes for a Prelog, even though it's not needed. Now he's gonna go for Firecracker, probably. Yep, kind of expected, to be fair. Gonna go for Hog Rider right away to take care of the bomb tower. Gonna go for the Firecracker of my own, just to get some nice cheap damage. Gonna go for Goblin Gang in the pocket, arrow the Firecracker. I'm so happy that this deck has arrows because I don't have to deal with all the annoying Firecrackers. And as you can see, we get a very, very nice win because, as I said, this deck feels very, very reliable right from the start. It feels very balanced. I could use my Tesla to defend the Knight without having to worry about not having other counters for the Hog Rider because I have the Mega Knight. So first game went like a charm. Let's keep going and let's see if we can get some more wins with it, just to prove it was not just luck in the first game. I will wait a second. If my opponent doesn't do anything, I think that I have to go for Recruits here because I didn't have any good counters to, like, any good cards to cycle from the back to defend the Golem. Cycling a Tesla so early would have been, like, way too early, so I had to play Recruits, but I think it's fine. If he goes for Night Witch, it may be slightly annoying. Okay, we don't have a Night Witch, we have a Wizard. So I will let the Wizard connect, and then I'm gonna late Mega Knight. If I had... interesting Zap. If I did have Mega Knight right away, I wouldn't even have used Firecracker. Like, the Firecracker was not needed there. The only reason why I went for Firecracker was to cycle back to the Mega Knight. Here, Zap comes in really, really handy. Interesting Bandit. I mean, that was a card he played to defend the Hog Rider. Okay, Great Goblin Gang. He may just log that if he has log, and that's like so much value. I'm glad that the Firecracker is helping out on defending that bandit, by the way. I'm so glad that the Firecracker is helping. Gonna go for a Firecracker of my own here. How did that Firecracker survive another Valk shot? That was actually insane. They are coming for me. Okay. Firecracker, he may activate King Tower. That would have been the play probably, unless he doesn't have any good cards to activate King Tower with, which also fair enough. He goes for Golem again. I'm gonna go for Recruits once again. I don't remember if he has any other counters for the Recruits. He used the Valk, so he definitely doesn't have that. He's just sucking it up. I mean, that's fair, I guess. I'm gonna go for Tesla, and I'm not that worried, man. I have Mega Knight, and yeah, I mean, sure. That's not great. Interesting Valk. We need to watch out for that Inferno Dragon. That's our biggest threat there. And it dies. Okay, that's great. No, the Valk. Oh, that's bad. Can we take the tower? We need to take the tower. Okay. We're fine in case. I thought that we lost there just because I was not sure if we can take the tower. Not having a big spell, it just goes like this. When you don't have a big spell, you need to get a connection, and it's hard to get a connection when your opponent has all these defensive cards. Yeah, I mean, I think we won, unless he does something crazy. Hog Rider should connect. Okay. His decision. I don't know what that noise was supposed to be. He decided to support the Golem with Inferno Dragon. Not sure if that was just him spamming the first card he had in hand. Maybe. Not saying. Maybe that's what he did. But. If he actually thought about it and knew that I don't have any good counters for the Inferno Dragon, I didn't at all. So if he actually thought about this and was like, hell yeah, it's a good moment to go for an Inferno Dragon because my opponent doesn't have any good counters for it. I mean, that was well played because it put me in a really awkward situation where I was trying to distract it with the Mega Knight while killing the Golem and letting the tower connect onto the Inferno Dragon. While at the same time, that was a very bad defense from my opponent here. Anyways, I kind of lost track, as usual. I'm gonna go for Tesla here. What was I saying? I was saying something about that fucking Inferno Dragon, but it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, that Zap. If he didn't have Zap, I would have been chilling, but the fact that he had Zap made me basically scared of him zapping my tower, making the tower retarget on the Golemites, and because of that letting the Inferno Dragon connect on the tower and take it. Like, I was really trying to avoid that at all costs. Mega Knight here. He's gonna go for Knight. I know that this is not gonna... Oh, nope. He goes for Mighty Miner. I forgot that he's playing Mighty Miner. I kind of forgot about the existence of that card as a whole. Like, I haven't played against Mighty Miner in quite a while. Here, unfortunately, I don't have enough elixir to go for Tesla, so I will just let him take that damage. It's gonna be hard here. I'm not confident at all. Very bad skeletons, those are just gonna die, unless he has a freeze, in which case it would be pretty damn cool if he did that. But he doesn't do that. I'm gonna go for a Hog Rider here, I think. Okay, now I can go for Goblin Gang in the other lane. Gonna go for Arrow Zap on the Firecracker, that's for sure. Just waiting for him to play it. He did play it, would be pretty cool. He doesn't play it, I see. Okay, sure. One Recruit. I believed for a second. Here it is. Just gonna zap it, Arrow. Gonna go for a Hog Rider. Probably he is back to Tesla. Or not? Oh, that shot was huge. And Hog Rider connects, that was huge. Okay, gonna go for Tesla. He doesn't have EQ, I think. That nice spirit. I mean, it's not that much damage, obviously, but any kind of cheap damage is always annoying to deal with when playing against a cycle deck. That's what they want to do, basically. Chip you down with ice spirits or even just one skeleton shot. Gonna go for arrows here, even though he's gonna be able to cycle back to another Evil Firecracker very, very quickly. Gonna go for Firecracker myself here, getting some cheap damage on the tower. He's gonna log, maybe EQ, not sure. That was not a great zap. No, please, don't I have to arrow that. God damn it. That was such an overcommitment because of a one elixir card. So annoying. Gonna go for Firecracker here. He will go Hog Rider on the left lane probably. Yep, that's just Mega Knight value. Thank you very much. It doesn't die from... the fact that it's over leveled, like my Mega Knight at level 14 doesn't one-shot the Firecracker, that's incredibly annoying. I can go for Recruits here, I think. That Hog Rider may get a shot, it doesn't. Gonna go for Goblin Gang on the left lane, trying to overwhelm the guy here. We get some very nice damage on the right side. He actually managed to defend, that's impressive. I was not expecting he would be able to do so. Please kill that one skeleton. Thank you very much. that was not something I wanted to deal with. Gonna go for Recruits here, take care of the Firecracker, don't want to deal with it. Arrows zap that away from existence. Gonna go for Firecracker. Go for Tesla, just make sure that this doesn't do anything crazy. With 20 seconds remaining, I think I can just chill here, I'm pretty sure. Surprised that this lock didn't hit the Recruits, but yeah, that's over. Nice. Unless arrow this, just make sure it doesn't connect. Arrowed nothing, that doesn't matter. Okay, we get a very nice win here. It was not really chilling in this game here. I was not sure even for 1 second if we would be able to win, even in the last minute or so where we actually got a very nice lead. It's scary playing against HogiQ. HogiQ can get some really crazy comebacks if they manage to get a lucky connection with an Evil Firecracker. Anyways, we are in Royal Champion. We can collect the Champion wildcard, which is not really needed. I don't know if they will be releasing any champions anytime soon. Like now they are focusing on the tower troops, which as you can see here, next tower troop coming soon. Which is like a dagger thingy tower troop. Not sure how it's gonna work, but I guess we will be finding out soon. Yeah, let's open the loot drop, and this will be all for the video. We reached Ultimate Champion. Sorry, Royal Champion. We are opening the loot box, which doesn't give us shit. But that's to be expected. And yeah, this is all for the video. Solid. The deck is good. Like, I actually would struggle to think about something I would change about it. To be fair, in this specific deck, I like having both arrows and zap. Most Mega Knight decks in top ladder run with 2 small spells because it allows the Mega Knight to break through slightly easier. The only thing that you could change possibly like is Tesla, because having Mega Knight, Recruits and Goblin Gang already offers quite a solid defense. So Tesla is not needed, but it's most definitely not something wrong with the deck. I wouldn't say so. Like having Tesla helped me win those games. If I didn't have Tesla, the 2 games against Hog Rider would have been 100% lost. Tesla is just incredibly helpful. That's basically the only card I could see myself changing up if I wanted to change the deck, but really I don't think there is need to change the deck, because you have the spell bait with Goblin Gang, Recruits and Firecracker. Hog Rider has the win condition, Mega Knight has a solid defense, 2 small spells. You could remove one of the spells, for example, but again, I don't see the reason. It feels very well balanced, so not sure if you came up with it, if you took it from someone, but very, very solid deck, 100%. If I liked Mega Knight, I could see myself playing it, but I'm not a Mega Knight fan myself. So yeah, if you guys want to try this deck out, make sure to do so and let me know how it goes. And for now, wish you a great day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye guys, take care.